Iran is on edge. The nation is taking unprecedented security measures. Most notably, Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has been relocated. He is now at a secure, undisclosed location. This drastic move is a clear indication of the heightened tension gripping the region. It all points to a fear that the conflict with Israel could escalate dramatically. The decision to move Khamenei is highly symbolic. It underscores the seriousness of the current situation. Iran's leadership clearly believes there is a credible threat to their safety. This fear has sent shockwaves through the country and beyond. The world is watching and waiting to see what happens next. The stakes are incredibly high. The future of the Middle East may hang in the balance. The current crisis was sparked by a daring and deadly attack. Israel successfully targeted and killed Hassan Nasrallah. As the leader of Hezbollah, Nasrallah was a powerful figure in the Middle East. His death has sent shockwaves through the region and ignited a firestorm of anger and calls for revenge. The assassination of Nasrallah is a major turning point. It marks a significant escalation in the conflict between Israel and Iran. Hezbollah, backed by Iran, has long been a thorn in Israel's side. The killing of Nasrallah removes a charismatic leader and deals a heavy blow to the organization. However, it also carries the risk of igniting a wider conflict. Iran, reeling from the loss of a key ally, may feel compelled to respond forcefully. The potential for miscalculation and further escalation is very real. The assassination of Nasrallah has thrown the region into a state of uncertainty and fear. The situation is extremely volatile and the consequences could be devastating. In the wake of the attack, Iran has taken drastic measures to control the flow of information. The government has implemented a near-total communication shutdown. Internet access is severely restricted, and cell phone service is intermittent at best. This blackout is designed to prevent the spread of information that could incite unrest or panic. These actions have effectively cut off Iran from the outside world. It is now difficult to get accurate information about what is happening inside the country. This lack of transparency has only heightened anxieties about Iran's intentions and potential response. Some speculate that the communication blackout is also intended to mask military preparations. With the world in the dark, Iran may be moving troops and equipment in preparation for a counterstrike. The truth remains shrouded in secrecy, fueling further speculation and fear. The communication blackout is a clear sign that Iran is bracing for conflict. It is a desperate attempt to control the narrative and prevent the spread of dissent. However, it also serves as a stark reminder of the volatile and unpredictable situation unfolding in the region. The assassination of Hassan Nasrallah and its aftermath have sent shockwaves across the globe. World leaders are watching the situation closely, urging restraint and calling for a de-escalation of tensions. The potential for a wider conflict is very real, and the international community is scrambling to prevent it. The United States has pledged its unwavering support to Israel, further inflaming tensions. Russia, a key ally of Iran, has condemned the attack and called for calm. China, increasingly influential in the region, is urging all parties to exercise restraint. The international community is divided on how to proceed. Some advocate for a strong response to deter further aggression, while others urge caution and diplomacy. The stakes are incredibly high, and the wrong move could have catastrophic consequences. The situation remains extremely fluid and unpredictable. The world is holding its breath, hoping that cooler heads will prevail. The alternative is a conflict that no one wants but that everyone fears. The Middle East is a tinderbox, and the assassination of Hassan Nasrallah may have just lit the fuse. The situation is incredibly volatile. Tensions are running high, and the potential for miscalculation is significant. It is impossible to predict with certainty what will happen next, but several scenarios are possible. Iran may choose to retaliate immediately, striking Israeli targets or those of its allies. This could trigger a rapid escalation, leading to a wider regional conflict. Alternatively, Iran may opt for a more measured response, focusing on asymmetric warfare and targeting Israeli interests through proxies. Another possibility is that Iran will choose to bide its time, absorbing the blow and waiting for an opportune moment to strike back. This strategy would allow Iran to plan a more calculated response and potentially inflict greater damage in the long run. Regardless of Iran's chosen path, the situation in the Middle East is likely to remain tense for the foreseeable future. The assassination of Nasrallah has shattered the fragile status quo, and the pieces are still falling into place. The world watches with bated breath, hoping for peace but bracing for the possibility of a storm.